You say help. Our help. Whose help?
Our help.
Whose help?
Our help.
Whose help?
Our help.
Whose help?
Our help.
Whose help?
Our help.
Whose help?
Our help.
What matters?
Our help.
Whose help? Should we spend $10,000 on a Canadian PR firm when we're supposed to have the best journalism school in the world? That ain't right!
That ain't right.
Mizzou has an endowment fund of over $1 billion. There is money to protect students. It is a matter of priority. They would rather that money sit in a fund and gain interest rather than be spent on the lives and protection of students. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
So for one trip again.
Is the endowment fund for a rainy day, or is it supposed to just sit there and get bigger and bigger? What are we supposed to do with our money? What is the university's priorities?
People over profits!
People over profits!
People over profits!
People over profits.
People over profits!
People over profits.
People over...
Because this affects all of us. This goes so far beyond our individual selves. And you see these tours going on here today. I hope they remember this. You've seen them. I hope they remember it. Why were students, staff, and faculty scared to come today? Scared to speak out? Because Moon Choi has created a culture of crushing dissent on Mizzou's campus. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Why should students, staff, and faculty all feel threatened to advocate for their own personal rights, their health, their well-being, and the health and well-being of their communities and their families? That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Why the have they spent more on a statue, a monument to a racist, to a rapist, than they have spent getting us tested? Why does a statue have more rights than I do? That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Why does a statue deserve more protection than I do? That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Moon Choi and the board are promoting a culture of crushing dissent, racism, and so many other issues on this campus. And it's about time, pardon my language, that they heard us. So I invite you all to stand up and tell them you're sick of this and your help matters. Whose help?
Our help.
Whose help?
Our help.
Whose help?
Our help.
Our help. Our help.
Yeah, my grandma lives here, and I want to see my grandma, but I can't because I'm forced to go to class every week. And guess what? Even if one of my classmates tested positive, because we weren't in close contact, even though we'd be in an enclosed space for over an hour, I won't know if that person tested positive because Moon Choi does not think that that's close enough contact. I don't want to go see my grandma and potentially kill her because she is very susceptible just because I don't know whether my classmates have a virus or not.
That ain't right.
That's not right.
Protect our grandparents.
Protect our grandparents.
Protect our grandparents!
Protect my grandma.
Protect his grandma!
To one of my classes to give Dr. Cowgill an award, and yes, she deserved it immensely, but he pretty much came in, focused on her for 2 seconds, and then was like, everybody look at the cameras, look at how nice this social distancing is, yay! And then I followed him out of the class and with another student, and we were like, why are we still on campus? And the first thing he said to us was we would lose money. Like, that is the first thing he said to me. So, I don't know, I posted about this on Twitter, but it wasn't hitting anybody, and I stood there and honestly, like, I yelled at him for like half an hour while I was supposed to be in class. It felt like a waste of my time because he was not listening to me. And yeah, on my way here, I yelled at like 8 people who weren't wearing masks, so that was really cool. And that's all I have to say.